Hello all. Today we will be discussing about classes and objects. Three things that we have to consider here is first is the OOPS concept that we'll try to discuss. Second one is classes, and third is objects. So basically, in OOPS concept, to know about the OOPS concept, you first need to know about this procedure oriented and this object oriented style of programming. In procedure oriented, you mainly work with functions that take data and return some value. Here uh, in object oriented, there are the concept of classes, as I have mentioned, classes and objects, and we will discuss it further. Now, in the OOPS concept, basically it includes of these four. These are the four fundamental pillars of OOPS concept. First one is polymorphism. Second, a polymorphism, basically it is from the word itself. The meaning comes out to be poly is many, and morphs is forms. So many forms of a same function, which can be categorized into two parts like method overloading and method overriding. Now, coming to the E is basically encapsulation. To encapsulate, like, think about as a capsule in which you have different things all together combined. A capsule which has data members and functions. Abstraction is basically showing only what is required. For example, you can take the analogy from TV's remote, in which only you have some buttons which tell you some part what, okay, which have some buttons, but inside you have those microprocessors, wiring, that all is hidden, right? So abstraction basically gives you an abstract idea of something, just like a remote. It shows you what is necessary, what is required at the top. You can think of it as UI, and just like remote. I is basically inheritance, and we will learn about this later on in the course. So, let's come to the classes. Of classes and objects are the basic things or the required things and the essential part of object oriented programming.